Okay, this is take number two. Take number two, guys. Okay, so how's it going, you guys? This is Spider-Q64 back here once again, and I'm doing something I haven't done in nearly 2 years now. It's been 2 years ever since I have reviewed a NASCAR Authentics or just a NASCAR diecast just in general. And to kick off this exciting new season of NASCAR, of the NASCAR diecast season, what we have for you all here today is the NASCAR Authentics Wave Number 2 Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Next Gen Test Car. So these have been popping up at Walmart right now. And now it's very important to mention this too, is that I have been still collecting the NASCAR diecast. If you can't tell, well, let's just get one of these out of the way. So, of course, AJ Allmendinger. This is from the previous wave. So, yeah, I'm still collecting, of course, NASCAR diecast and all that sort of stuff. But basically, though, I haven't been talking about them on my channel all that much. And just the reason is just because I lost the passion into that, honestly. Because at that point, I'm just like, you know what? The stop motions are enough. Of course, as you can see in the background, Atlanta is still, it's currently being taken down. And if I can think about it, I think Martinsville can come out next week. But anyways, though, enough with this long-ass intro. Here's the look of the packaging. Of course, it changed this year. I don't have any other packaging to compare it to. Turning around to the other side of the box, we have in this wave, we got Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s test car. We got Dale Jr.'s Xfinity car, which I do actually have. And maybe I'll do a review on this. I'm not too sure. I'll have to think about it. Maybe I'll do the video tonight. And of course, I'm also recording this on my new phone. My old phone was an iPhone 6. It had no storage. It was a really crappy phone, and that's why I had to resort back to my older Samsung tablet, which still works. Just the quality does look like a potato. I will admit that. But anyways, though, in this wave, there's Ricky, Daniel Suarez's test car, Hendrick one, Cole Custer, Austin Dillon, and normal Kevin Harvick primary, the gear wrench car. Of course, there's Chase Elliott. There's also Brad Keselowski. Now, for me, for this year, I'm only going to be getting really not many. Well, basically, as you can see, I'm not going to get as much next gens as I did with last year's. I got a lot of cars from last year, I got to admit. But anyways, though, what we're going to do here is that we're going to be unboxing this thing, and I'm going to have my first impressions on these next gen diecasts. So, with that being said in mind, let's just go ahead and unbox these. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while, okay? Everything just fell out. Let's just throw the packaging out there. And then that thing I'll throw away later. I'll put that off to the side. But basically, here's the sticker. I don't understand really why they went with the stickers. I prefer the magnets. And as you can tell, yeah, I like the look of this a lot. All right, so we're gonna put that. Let's put that on top of like Chase Elliott back there. And now we have our first ever next gen diecast. At least my first. I know a lot have already been released at the races, at the merchandise haulers. But this is the first time I've gotten a look of it. And I overall got to say, first impressions, the way it feels, I really like it. I mean, of course, it has a big ass, splitter right here. I remember for the longest time I called it the splinter, but this is the splitter. It's kind of funny. Of course, it's got those air ducts, which are just decals. They're not actually there on the hood. And yeah, of course, it also does have the big ass spoiler. Of course, right here, the rear diffuser. I really gotta say, I am impressed with the way this looks. So, yeah, but honestly, really to God, I just really like the way it just looks. Yeah, because just really these next gens, a lot of people didn't like the way some of them looked. And so really, like, I think there's been a lot of negative reception of the next gens, but honestly, in my opinion, it doesn't look too bad. And there's no decaling issues as far as I can tell. Actually, now of course, a very common thing about the NASCAR Authentics is that the decals sometimes you can get a really bad defect version, and you know it could just be a pain in the butt. But yeah, and of course also the wheels too. But yeah, I mainly got this Ricky Stenhouse Jr. just because we haven't gotten any Ricky Stenhouse Jr. diecast at all in the 1/64 scale. We've maybe gotten them in the 1/24. Hell, I'm not even too sure about the 1/24. But anyways, though, I want to do a quick comparison. Of course, here is last gen's car, and as you can just tell. Now, the thing is that looking at this from afar, especially the Ricky car, looking at it from afar, like, let's just, like, get this here. Like, as you could tell, that just looks normal. And really, honestly, too, I won't be too surprised if maybe some people would use this for maybe some stop-motion races. I don't know, maybe in, like, a Gen 6, but considering that these cars don't have the forward-facing numbers, like I said, it looks normal. But anyways, though, looking at this car, as you could tell, next gen is, I think it's a lot shorter. Let's see from height. Maybe next gen is a little bit smaller. I think the next gen maybe tad bit smaller. Because of course the big difference is that of course the old gen, this stupid thing used to flare out, but now this thing, you know, as you could tell, there's really nothing. It's symmetrical, which is pretty good, and that's why arguably the 1.5 mile races have been the best races so far this season. The short track races have been hit or miss. Of course, last weekend was just a short track race. I think I've gone on record to say I don't like Richmond, but the next gen has definitely been a really good step in the right direction in terms for NASCAR and all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. As you can tell, yeah, I mean, I just really like the way, I like the way that these next gens look. So going back to the discussion about whether or not I'm going to get any more next-gen diecast. I do certainly plan on getting most of the primaries and some of the race win versions because a lot are coming out. Like, okay, for example, the Clash win, Joe Logano, the Clash win is coming out. Cindric's Daytona 500, Larson's Auto Club, which actually I want to get the 1/24 scale version of that. Also, Bowman's Vegas, and then also Chase Briscoe's Phoenix. So a lot of cool cars definitely are going to come out. And so, yeah, and I definitely do think that I'm going to be getting most of the next gens. But like I said, I don't want to really go too crazy because I'm not really going to do a next gen stop motion, or maybe I will, but we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, like I said, guys, this probably, I'll try to make videos on these next-gen diecasts, but if I don't, then that's fine. But I just wanted to try this out again just because I haven't done it in such a long time. So that's one thing. And if you want to get a view of, I guess, of this whole collection, and those are the trucks and Xfinity back there. Sorry for all the noise. It's such an annoying ass time to do it. Ron talks super loud. It's annoying. But anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed this review. So overall, I gotta say, you know, I would highly recommend getting at least one next gen. Try to get one of your favorite driver. Try to get maybe a race win version, or try to get a 124 scale version. So yeah, but basically though, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Maybe the Dale Jr. review. I'm not too sure. Anyways, though, bye, you guys.